Alright, so I'm going to be analyzing the Week 10 finals match between Reuk and I. We're going to start off with these lob shots coming from Reuk. So I look up to deal with the first shot that was lobbed at me, and then maybe get to the bench, or at least I don't know why this was my thought process, because I've seen this before, and really the only way to react to this is to have seen it before, because this next primal coming at me is not, it's not really that visible. I'll play it in standard speed after this, and you can see it, it's there, but it does blend in with the color scheme of the map, and my eyes are focused on the shots being lobbed at me, which, again, those aren't that visible, so it does require more focus than it would versus other classes with lob shots like Anarchist. He's like, the Anarchist lob, or the Anarchist prime roll is more visible. But yeah, alright, so I take that. I should have hand shielded it. Also probably should have ported earlier. I should have ported earlier when I looked over at the pedestal. Alright, so once more, regular speed.
Begin.
Lob, pass through this, manhole cover. Then I poured into a heavy.
Begin.
Right at the beginning. Yeah, right there. Okay. So yeah, I should have ported there. One of the problems with that, and potentially the reason why I didn't, I'm not sure if I thought this at the time, is those lob shots can haven't selected a target yet. They're just slowly moving balls of death that will pick a target as they're coming down and then just mess them up, So I either have to shoot them down or make sure that they've targeted onto me before porting, or make sure that I'm porting somewhere that they wouldn't target me, which this spot, they probably wouldn't have. But yeah, I poured into a heavy because there's a heavy coming at my face, which is boom, boom. The bench came right here, so I take that heavy. Whenever heavies are up, this is going to happen, and then it leaves me open to damage from his small objects if I don't manage them properly. Down, dodge the first, shoot the next one down. Alright, so I'm just trying to, stay alive for the beginning portion of this game, because offense doesn't work, seeing as I have the weakest primal attack, can't reflect his primal attack, and he can use his primal attack as a shield if he needs to. So I'm just gonna be trying to stay alive, shooting down most of his primals, and then we run into this interaction. Maybe I could be holding my hand shield a little closer to my body. I'm not entirely sure why this happens, or maybe it's just I'm shooting too late, but I have to shoot this late when he's on a forward pedestal. There's not this is as much distance as I could put between us, but it's not enough. The object's becoming fast enough that if I go to shoot at it when he's picking it up, he can just curve it around the shot. The shot won't actually target onto it. So I have to wait till fairly late to target. See how it curves out there? He can even do a more drastic curve. Curves out again, so I have to wait to see the curve to shoot it down. See, I think curves too much on that one, so it misses. So like I can't just shoot at them, which like it would. This interaction would function properly if I could just shoot at them, or if they're right there, if they are shot down when it registers a collide without damaging the hand shield. Like if that's just a bug right now, or like whatever that bug is, if it's fixed so that in these situations those don't damage the hand shield, it would solve the issue. Um, there would be an ebb and flow with the primals between Kineticus and other classes. Happens again there. Happens again there, where my primal has registered on the object. It has, I think, destroyed it. Might be exploding on my hand shield. Like I said, my hand shield. My hand shield's pretty close. I can't really bring it much closer, but I probably could, like, put it in my chest, see if that works or something. I don't know. But yeah, like it looks like these objects are supposed to have been shot down. So then I don't have a hand shield, and he ends up grabbing a heavy from outside my vision radius as I'm going to port. So I'm going to end up taking a small and then a heavy here. Boom. And then this small, I'm porting like a split second too late. I also had a primal charge left, so I could have attempted to shoot it down. But like, I'm getting a bit tilted at this point because I'm playing fully defensive and still losing. Like I've shot down all of his primals for the most part, the ones that I've needed to, and still taken hand shield damage to the point where it's now gone. So yeah, have to port, take the heavy to the face. DC's grabbing it like from off screen as I'm porting. Down to like 4/5 health at this point. I haven't been able to take any offensive actions really. There haven't been any opportunities at all for him. Still just trying to shoot down his primals. His heavies aren't respawn there, so like that's the window where I can start going offensive. I can probably get one full charge of my primal off. It's not. It might get one bolt through, like you see there, if that. Most likely not. And then I even take but then I'm taking a small primal because I've gone on offensive and I don't see his primal cast. Like, I'm leaving my shield open here because it's very hard to see his attacks. And that's actually heavy I get hit by. That's a bench. Especially when he's grabbing one while porting forward, because there's just like this visual bug where it kind of like just ports into his hand and he could kind of throw it like as it's reaching his hand. It hasn't even been in his hand yet, so there's not really any time to register. So I'm just like, alright, hand shield's weak, but I gotta leave it open. And then I can't even see that there's a bench coming at my face here at all. I'm just gonna play this in slow-mo. I think it's a bench. Yeah, boom. Bench to the face. Visible bench. I think I missed a primal there. Missed shooting down a primal there. Yeah, so like this shot actually misses the primal, but like I don't know. It's going right through it. Like my hand kinda small little fidget to the left, but like what am I using a blackjack primal? Like why isn't that locking on? means like my shot actually does continue. It very clearly didn't collide. But it feels off. Feels really off. It like if that was a blackjack primal, even I think it would have killed it just because of the hitbox of the blackjack primal, fully charged blackjack primal in particular. Um, but for some reason the bolt doesn't target blackjack primal, but worse. Right there, I think I took hand shield damage, even though I shot the object down again. Probably gonna stop rewinding to these. It's gonna happen a lot. One more time, just to check. Yeah, definitely. So he goes heavy. I have to port or take a little bit of damage because my hand shield was damaged, even though I shot down the primal. So, gotta port the heavy. He's gonna charge up a push, and then we actually get a normal interaction, or at least what I think is supposed to be normal here. Yeah. Normally, I actually still get damaged by the push through a fast push through a quick guard and hand shield, which doesn't seem like it's supposed to work that way. But yeah, punch is normally there. Alright, so I end up taking a primal right there. Because I'm kind of just popping open my hand shield sometimes when I think there might be a primal coming at me. It's very like I've said earlier, very hard to tell. Especially when he's doing the port forward during an object grab. Throws that one, ports forward, has his arm up. Because of the visual bug that might occur, I'm not entirely sure if there's going to be a primal just being fast thrown at me. I open up my hand shield, there's not yet, and then drop it to see what's going on, and then it happens. I'm hit by it. So I just saw the heavy come up, and I still choose to go offensive here. Give up my hand shield. Half the port is small, he just grabs the heavy, goes heavy to my face, kills my new hand shield with the new heavy, and I take a small here that was shot down again, and this is like the reason why I went like, well, it's actually in my face there. Let's watch that in slow-mo. So I'm pretty sure my shot collided with that, but I don't know, it didn't even make an animation like it was destroyed. Reasons to always open hand shield. Go for a second here. Try to stabilize. When he teleports forward here, there's absolutely no reason why I should have teleported forward too. Reason being for exactly what's happening, because of exactly what's happening. He goes to cars, and now I'm not in a position to actually shoot any of his cars down, so both of my turrets will take damage or die. See, my turrets die. I still stay on the forward pedestal because he ported forward to go for the spear. You shouldn't be on forward pedestal as Electromancer. It's the worst spot to be when it's the weakest forward pedestal class in the game. Only reason to really be on a forward pedestal for the most part, a few exceptions, is if it's an Electromancer versus Electromancer game, then like the forward pedestal is more open to both players. But yeah, I lose my entire health bar there.
Heavy to the face, figure out an artifact. Push to the face, because I'm still doing the artifact, and then spears.
That's really sloppy on me. Lose over half my health instantly, or relatively instantly.
Begin.
So I have to take damage from the heavy there because I can't manage my hand shield.
Begin.
So, like, pretty sure, where was it? So my hand shield still has some damage here. I think it's damage there. I actually didn't notice this the first few times I watched this through. That's why I keep rewinding it. Like, oh wow, yeah, it does. So, another instance. Like, I thought that was pretty clear that I shot that down, but even that one. I don't know why it stopped. That's just again me getting tilted because yeah, there's just so much pressure coming from this class when the primal interaction isn't functioning properly. My hand shoots out damage on it, so I wasn't able to manage it properly. I take the heavy, take another heavy. So like that's another mistake because like I know his other heavy's up. So after I take that first heavy, I shouldn't be teleporting to dodge the small object. I should be trying to shoot it down. But again, there's just so much pressure on me because, well, not on me, but like on anyone facing kineticist. Because we can't rely on the object to be shot down when we actually shoot it down. So I poured a small when I shouldn't, take a heavy. Save. Go offensive because I think that I'm still within a heavy window, but that I'm not. The heavy's coming up right there. So yeah, there was really no window for offensive play other than the. Gotta keep popping open that hand shield. Yeah, just in case. Making that hand shield recharge time so much longer. So this is interesting. I think it may have been 2 full pushes and a fast push from him. The first one's clearly a full push. Second one is probably it. Oh wait, no, those are the ones after. And obviously, it's still the first one's going to be a full push. So yeah, he full pushes it, contracts. That might have been a full push, there's an animation bug there. And then that one's a fast push. So, overall, I, like, he put in more stuff, but, like, if I had tried to match it, or if there really is no spot to match it, except for maybe the contract. He only gets 1 primal in on the beginning, then it's push, contract, push, push, spear. I get primals in the beginning, go full push, primal, full push, grasp. So I could have shot a few primals at it there. I actually might have taken it if I primaled again right at that instance instead of grasping. Um, but yeah, that push, that look at that. Look at how much damage that push is. Let's watch this frame by frame. I was watching this last night, like, and it seems very off to me. Like I should have thrown Primus out, especially because I didn't even line up the push right to damage him. Yeah, it brings it all the way back from completely on my side, all the way back to his. 3/4 the orb. Then you fast pushes it, and how much is that fast push doing? Or is that another full push? I can't really tell. But yeah, I could have gone for contract right here. So like, there's a little bit of downtime right there. Not much. I could have tried to pull out the contract, do that really quick. But like, I'm still not gonna get the push in before he's gonna get the spear in. Very, very hard to contest the Summon Orb versus Kineticist right now. Push is just way too strong. Fair push. That makes a big mistake right here. So yeah, I see a window to get damage in. I take it. I shouldn't have. There's a summon. I should just focus down the summon. It's a pretty big error. It's honestly not even worth, like, even if there was no summon, that's not even worth the amount of damage that I got. Like, one small tick, I think, of the push. Let's go back. I guess one small tick of the push, and I don't know. I can't really see what it is there, but it's not that much damage. It was not worth the Ember, and it definitely wasn't worth ignoring the summon. Primal should have been shot down there. He goes for another push bluff. And again, I'm playing a little bit offensive here with the heavy spawn window coming up. Like, there shouldn't be. Full defensive all the time, or it's gonna create situations like that. I'm taking heavy damage through my hand shield. Drop my hand shield there because it looks like that one's curving past me, but honestly it didn't. Some weird stuff happens with this primal. I think it might have happened with another primal. Like earlier in the game. See, like, look at that. Look at that curve, and then it curves back. Like, it is so hard to get the pathing down, like to understand where the objects are going to travel after he throws them. And they travel so fast, it's so hard to react to them. What? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know. Those primals, guys. Dodge push there. I think I dodged and push. I lose number, right? Yeah, I missed the number spawn. I didn't even hear that spawn. Oh, okay, it was right there. One right behind me as I went to grab that one. So I should have gone to grab that one first since it was in cover. Like I didn't have to grab the one in front of me right away. One primal. And then a full push, even with my entire primal going into it. Oh man. I'm pretty sure this isn't a lag hit here, but like, it might have been. Slow it down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is, oof. On a heavy. On a heavy. That's rough. Try to take down this summon before it takes down any more of my pedestals. That was a big mistake there. I don't really care if he's getting more embers. Like, yeah, his push is guaranteed to get some damage through in most situations, but like, going just ember for ember when I have to deal with the summon, I don't know, there's better things I can do with that ember. Here he's going for another one of those bluffs. Like, there's no damage on my hand shield, so I think I take. Do I take damage there? Yeah. I'm not even sure if it interacted with my guard. You can watch that in slow-mo. Yeah, it just travels right through the guard and damages me. So that's cute. Probably would have taken damage through the hand shield anyways, because it works that way. Take a primal there. Pick up another primal that didn't get shot down. I didn't pop open my hand shield, which I should have. Just in case. Apparently I need a safety net versus this class.
You have been defeated.
It looked like I want to watch that in slow-mo. Looks like. Yep, Ember gets killed. Well, I'm on the pedestal, and he has this lob heavy coming in, and I don't know. I just don't. I'm not sure if I had an Ember to guard. Like, I would have had to guard to survive the heavy just because my hand shield has a single tick of damage. But, like, I'd given up at that point. Like, really? Like, I knew I'd gotten into that Ember. And I still lose it. Oh, yeah, I think that's game one. What a game it was.